Friends, today we will discuss a topic called indicator diagram for a reciprocating pump. Basically, the indicator diagram for reciprocating pump will give you the work done by a reciprocating pump in one complete cycle. So this represents the work done by reciprocating pump in one complete cycle. Now what is this diagram? Basically this diagram will have two axes, where the vertical axis will show the various pressure heads in the cylinder, and the length of stroke will be drawn along the abscissa. So this is what this particular diagram is. Okay, so to get the work done, we'll complete this particular diagram as a rectangle, as I am drawing over here. Now I will show the various pressures line over here. So the first at the center I will be drawing one line. I will name this line as FE. So what is FE? FE is the atmospheric pressure line. This is what the atmospheric pressure line, FE. Next line is CD. So this CD or DC shows the pressure in cylinder during suction stroke. So this is what the suction stroke basically. This is what the suction stroke. I assume that the piston moves from left to right. Okay. Then the line AB, that is the topmost line, is the pressure in delivery stroke. That is in the cylinder, obviously. Okay, so as I said, the horizontal or the abscissa gives you the length of stroke. So this is the entire length of stroke, and along the vertical axis there are various pressures. Okay, I'll just take one datum line over here. Okay, so from here till the line FE, this is the atmospheric pressure, H atmospheric, which is equal to 10.3 meter, which is having the value as a 10.3 meter. Now as I said, the line AB shows the delivery or the pressure in the cylinder during the delivery stroke. So this is basically the delivery stroke. Now the area of this entire diagram is nothing but the work done by cylinder, work done by a reciprocating pump. Sorry. Now here I'll just tell you what the lines representing are. So the line DC, as I said, this is what the pressure in the cylinder during suction stroke. Now this pressure during suction stroke will be below than the atmospheric pressure, as you can see over here, by an amount equal to the suction head. That amount will be equal to the suction head, and that suction head will be represented by HS. So HS is a suction head. HS will be the suction head. Similarly, the line AB shows the pressure in the cylinder during the delivery stroke. This particular pressure will be above atmospheric pressure by an amount equal to the delivery head, and that is represented by the HD. So the HD will be delivery head. Okay, assume that L is the length of stroke. Then the area, you can see the area FECD, FECD is the work done during suction stroke. So from this diagram you can easily identify the area FECD is the work done during the suction stroke. Similarly, area ABEF gives the work done during a delivery stroke. The area ABEF gives you the area during the delivery stroke. So if we want to get the total work done, that total work done will be the area ABCD. That is what the total work done by a reciprocating pump. So if I want to write the total work done, that will be equal to area ABCD, and that will be given by, as this is the rectangle, that work done will be, you can see, HD plus HS, that is what the total vertical length, HS plus HD into this particular length of stroke. That length of stroke is nothing but L, so into the L. Okay, so this is how we can find out what will be the work done by a reciprocating pump during one cycle by using the indicator diagram. Thank you.